Okay. How about some pie? Oh yeah! I like that look. The kind that says, don't start trouble with me unless you're cruising for a bruising. I can tell you're a guy with his head on straight. The smart, sophisticated type who really understands the way of things.
Yeah, what about that pie?
Nice to meet a friendly face.
You don't get just a friendly face, my friend. You get the whole package deal. The face, the talent, the unrivaled resourcefulness. You get the Ron!
What do you do around here?
Me? I'm an information broker. I know who, what, and where. Whether you've got information or you need it, I'm the one you want to come see. I'm the Ron, baby.
I need to ask you something.
Ask away, baby. Although I can't chat for too long, I'm expecting...
A baby.
Say... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I get the feeling you were sent here by Jake.
What do you know about him?
Oh, Jake? The hound dog's a good guy. One of my best clients. I'm not gonna pretend I understand all this ASAM stuff he's doing, but he's got his reasons, and the Commonwealth's better off for it. Oh yeah! So, did Jake send you or not?
That's why I'm here.
When you're right, baby! And 9 times out of 10, the Ron is usually right.
Pretty good.
Gotta say, I'm surprised to see Jake partner up with someone. Always struck me as the lone wolf kind of guy, you know? But any friend of Jake's is a friend of the Ron's. Now, let's get down to brass tacks. The reason I asked Jake back here was so I could share some information. But since you're his partner, I can tell you the info instead. For a price. After all, I'm running a business here.
What info? Talk, hurry up.
Well, hold on. What info are you talking about?
As Jake tells it, you and he are building up settlements together. Now that's cool and all. But he's off the gas for a second. Have you stopped to think about the people joining those settlements? After all, it's the people that make a town. And surely you want the best and brightest, right?
Whatever.
Yeah, I suppose so.
But you can't always tell who's hip just by looking. Or can you? You ever heard of a vigor tester? It's a kind of science machine, cooked up by pre-war nerds. It can measure a person's attributes. Use it to scan someone, and it can tell if they're as strong as a deathclaw, or as weak as a kitten. Smart as an AI, or as dumb as a mutant. Pretty rad! A useful device, especially for some cool cat wanting to find the cream of the crop. Just so happens, the Ron knows where to find one of these vigor testers. And I'm willing to tell you where it is. However, there is a small matter of payment for this information. 300 caps. Sound fair?
You can do better, but if I don't pay, I'll come back. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Sure. Here you go.
Oh yeah. First things first, take this folder. That's all the info the Ron could dig up on the vigor tester. Now, according to the Ron's records, last known location of the tester was Vault 81. But dig this, that vault's still active, still has residents inside. So, common curiosity says you knock first. If you can get inside, ask someone in charge about the tester. If it's still there, chances are they'd know. On a side note, if you're looking for able settlers, I got a few leads you might be interested in. Here, this info's on the house.
Awesome.
Vault 81?
What? You never heard of the vaults? What hole did you crawl out of? They're big underground bunkers, built to keep people safe after the bombs fell. And Vault 81 is one of them. But unlike most vaults, 81's still active. And according to the Ron's records, that vault's the last known location of the vigor tester device.
The vigor tester? What?
Who are these people?
When people want to know things, they come and see the Ron. And sometimes, people want to know of a good place to settle down. That note has a few names of such people. Those wanting to find somewhere suitable to start a new life. If you're in need of skilled people, you should follow up on those names.
How do you know the machine is still inside?
Well, I don't. But if it turns out it's not there, then the Ron will do his best to track it down for you. For a small fee.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Ask, and you shall receive. Oh yeah! Since it appears Jake is busy, I suggest pursuing the vigor tester yourself. If you don't know where Vault 81 is, it's near the old Chestnut Hillock Reservoir. Just look for all the water. You can't miss it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you want to work for me?
You interested in coming to work for me? I have a good spot you could set up shop.
And leave my cool-as-ice broker gig? No way. If information is power, then I'm the most affluent man in the Commonwealth. And, no offense, but working for someone would really cramp that image. Oh, yeah!
Sure you don't want to work in one of my poopy settlements? All right, thank you. Thank you, the Ron.
Thanks for your help.
You are more than welcome. And remember, if you got information to buy or information to sell, then you come see the coolest cat in the Commonwealth. The Ron!
Oh, yeah! The Ron's gonna take a dump now. Oh. Is this where the Ron sleeps? This is where the Ron sleeps. I think the Ron's smoking. Yeah, he's smoking. He's on a smoke break. All right, let's go. Ask about Robco's schematics. I love all the little custom quest animations. That's awesome. All right, so we got... He gave us Anton and the Powell family. All right. The Ron. The Rons. You've got the Rons. All right. I figured we'd do the recruitment. I don't know where the hell this family's at. Like on the side of a mountain. Are they in a cave? They are in a cave. Okay. The fungus farm.
Hold it right there, stranger.
Hey, Alex.
Excuse the pointed gun routine, but I'm not expecting a caravan today. So, why don't you tell me what you're doing here?
Just jumping around. I'm here to help.
I'm here to help you.
Oh, help! I see. Is this the part where you helpfully donate some bullets? Maybe relieve me of the burden of wealth, as if I didn't have enough... Wait, you actually sound like you mean that. Oh, I'll be. Did the Ron actually send you?
Yeah.
That's right.
Great. And here I thought you were another problem walking in, but turns out you're here to help. I have to admit I'm a bit embarrassed about the gun now. I'll just put that away now. Whoop. Well, let's get inside before it gets more awkward. My wife's better at making guests feel welcome after I pointed a gun at them.
It's fine. It's a nice place you got here. A little cool, a little damp, but it's nice. Oh, I can smell those.
I thought you said Manta Man never does anything useful.
That's because stuff doesn't happen by the ocean. This time, the bad guys are on a cruise ship. Plus, the mistress came up with the plan, and she told Manta Man exactly what he needed to do.
Super secret submarines, a cruise ship, and the mistress of mysteries. No,
Get out of
I
my
like
way.
this one so much. You know, I'm thinking when you're older, we could take a little trip to see the coast. Would you like that?
That caravan 2 months ago was heading there. We could just go with them. Be at the coast in about...
Katie, you know you're not supposed to talk to the caravan folk without me. What's your dad gonna say if he finds out?
Yeah.
And there are the two lovely ladies of our humble manor. Jules, Katie, I have good news for a change. Looks like we have a place to relocate after all.
Oh, thank God. I mean, welcome to our home. Make yourself comfortable. Can I offer you something to drink?
Well, the Ron was
Not
gonna
sure if you'll like what's on offer, though.
give me cake.
I've got fermented brain fungus beer or glowing mushroom tea with an extra kick to it.
Pie.
Though, I guess it's kind of an acquired taste. Are you even thirsty? I probably should have checked first.
I'm a cybernetic organism.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Probably for the best. It's still experimental. Brain fungus is either chewy like rubber or hard as a brick. The sweet spot between those is tricky. I suppose I should keep the glowing mushrooms for Radaway. If we're moving out this soon, we'll need it for the trip.
All right, that concludes the introductions, the tour, and the formal welcome dinner. Short and sweet. Not much to look at, I know, but she's been home to us for a long time. I guess now that you're here, we'll be moving on soon. We started preparing weeks ago when we realized that the last crop wasn't gonna get us through the next season. Still a couple things left to pack, though. If you're feeling impatient, ask Jules. She'll know what still needs to be done. You need anything from me?
Tell me about yourself.
Was not expecting an interview, but I guess you can't just let anyone in, huh? Hope you don't keep people out on the account of being boring. My parents were farmers, and I was one of, well, let's say 7 children on the best day. When I ran off with the caravan, it was one of 3. When I came home to share the good news about marrying Jules, well, hard work sometimes just means being a bigger target for raiders. Long story short, we needed a new safe place to settle. Julia turned our Brahmin's fertilizer to gold and gave us a shot at building something here. I work as hard as my folks did, but I won't make their mistakes. I know when to call quits and move on, and that's why I took the risk of asking for help. You need anything else from me?
Clothes and your keys.
You ready to head out?
Mentally, no, but sentiment doesn't make the crop come in any better. Trust me, I've tried that and about a million other things. If you're itching for something to do to speed things up, ask Jules. She can get particular about the order things get packed in.
Alright, talk to Jules. Did we talk to Katie? Data. Speak with Katie, speak with Julia. Alright, I guess we'll talk with Katie.
All generators on the fritz again. At this rate.
I know our place doesn't look like much. Because it's not.
Well, you are, brushing that dirt, so that's...
If you're hurt, Mom can probably patch you up.
I'm fine.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, hello.
I'm Katie. Mom says we're going to come live in your settlement. I hope it's not in a cave. Dad says it's safer, but Mom kind of hates it. They both really want to leave soon, but another day won't hurt them, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Can you tell me about them?
They're Mom and Dad. You could probably ask them stuff yourself. And they'll actually tell you instead of saying, when you're older. Mom tells me stories sometimes, but I know she leaves the good bits out. Dad says my comic books are better stories than real ones, though.
You ready to head out?
Mom's been packing for weeks now. Even my comic books. I just have my favorites out. We just need to load up Nessie first.
Nessie? Who's Nessie? Is Nessie like some freak? Nessie? Oh, this is where you crap.
I'm not really used to being a polite hostess. We don't get a lot of guests.
10:17, I guess that's when you'd go to sleep. Jerry, please don't play with the... Oh my god. Come on, Jerry, this is... Alright, there's more. I'm sorry.
Farming is boring. I don't know why Dad loves it so much.
Try to keep you
I swear
alive.
I had more mushrooms than that.
Sorry about my friend Jerry.
I'm Katie.
Yeah, I know.
Mom says we're going to come live in your settlement. Dad says it's safer, but Mom kind of hates it.
Nice to meet you.
You too. So, are we leaving right away? You sure you don't want to rest or something? Dad says there are 2 types of people, intruders and guests. And if you're in here, you're a guest. But Mom says guest is someone who eats our food, drinks our water, takes our supplies, and then tells the raiders where we are.
Oh god.
Sorry for the cold welcome, stranger. Jokes aside, you never know who's knocking.
It's fine, Alex. No worries.
2 ounces next time. Maybe it'll get rid of the stink. Oh, hello.
Hi.
We're all eager to get going. We've got most of our things packed up besides what had to wait until the last minute. But the biggest problem right now is that our Brahmin, Nessie, got out of her pen last night and wandered off. Any chance you could lend a hand and go search for her while we wrap up here? We should be ready to go once you're back.
All right. I'll do it.
Great. Brahmin are creatures of habit. She probably wandered to her favorite pastures by Sunshine Tidings. You could check there first. Maybe look around for a bit. I doubt she went far. And watch out for blood bugs. Season's coming in early with the rains. I sprayed Nessie with repellent 2 days ago, but it wears off eventually. It's why I'm so worried about her.
All right, cool. Let's go find this Brahmin.
Wait up!
Hey.
Nessie isn't at Sunshine Tidings.
Hey.
Calm down. Tell me what's going on.
Mom said Nessie wandered out to her pasture by that place with the creepy robot, but you're not going to find her there. Franklin the Martian took her. He's an alien, so he likes studying Earth things, like giddy-up buttercup toys,
What?
comic books, and Brahmin.
Is there a werewolf?
I'm sure he didn't hurt her, so you'll just have to go and ask him to give her back, and he will.
Franklin?
Who is this guy?
Franklin, he's from Mars. Has a spacesuit and a ray gun, but the gun is just for bad people. Raiders don't like aliens any more than Earthlings, so he needs the gun, but he doesn't use it on friends, I swear.
What is...
And definitely not on Brahmin. If he knew we need Nessie today, he wouldn't have took her.
Sure. Okay.
I know how it sounds, really. I wouldn't tell you if I didn't have to. You know, to keep him safe. But I don't want to leave without Nessie. Will you go? I wrote you a note to give to him, so he'll know you're a friend and that I sent you.
Okay. What's really going on here?
Well, maybe Franklin didn't really take her himself. I just wanted to help him. Mom always talks about how special Nessie is, so I thought, if aliens want to study Brahmin, then they should study the best one around. Maybe even clone her. How cool would that be?
Probably pretty painful.
No problem. I'll bring her back.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you'd believe me. I'd go and get her myself, but you heard my dad. Take this note and he'll know I sent you. Franklin lives under the old ranger shack. Nessie is super safe with him, but Mom and Dad really want to leave soon, so we need her back. It's not far. I can show you where on your map, and you don't have to be scared of him. He's a very nice alien.
Talking to a dog.
And remember, no need to hurt him. He's nice.
Over here. What is this werewolf? What is going on? Alright. I don't know what's going on with that werewolf thing. Is that vanilla? I have never heard that. Is this just gonna be a dude painted green? Maybe it is gonna be an alien. Oh, blood bugs. Blowflies. They warned us about them. Ow. Okay, it's definitely an alien. Oh. Maybe it's a robot? To Franklin. Franklin, you can trust them. I asked them to ask about Nessie. My parents want to move today and won't let me come out to say goodbye, but I'll miss you a lot. Come visit Katie. Clues. Dog meat, really? Look for clues. Oh, to Katie. Katie, I moved Nessie into the container where you won at hide and seek the other day. Don't worry, I made sure our ghoulie friends know to leave her alone. What? Hey there, baby. Hey, baby, how you doing, baby?
Interloper,
Whoa,
in your ignorance you have invaded the sovereign territory of Mars.
Jerry, can you talk?
I am bound by honor to give you one warning before I take you to the Galactic Court by force. If you resist, I will be forced to use lethal force.
Okay, you're a ghoul. Look like a ghoul.
Easy. I just want to talk.
Invoking the interstellar right of ambassadorship. Very well. You may make your case for your presence. Be warned. Transgressing against the sacred ceasefire will trigger the electro-neuromagnetic traps that will boil the brain of any human in the room.
Rob.
I have something for you.
What's this? You have an offering for me? Usually humans bring me items for study, not scribblings. Wait. Katie? She's leaving? But I mean, I see the chief ambassador has... forget it. No point in keeping up the act now, I guess.
Oh.
It works better on children and Kent out raiders anyway. So, Katie couldn't come out here herself. And that's why she sent you, Finessi.
I have questions.
Hold on. I have some questions first.
After that performance, I figured you would. Go ahead and ask then.
Who are you?
I'm Franklin, and I'm actually from a marsh, not Mars. But Katie misheard me. I mostly made a living selling salvage, but I didn't have much luck with that. People saw my face or heard my voice, and I'd be lucky not to get chased out with bullets. Always been like that. Then the little lady saw me one day, and instead of screaming ghoul, she called me an alien, and asked me if I was looking for things to study. I figured being an alien couldn't be worse than being a ghoul. Turns out it's better, safer, and even profitable. First, Katie started bringing me food and junk to trade. Then a caravaneer stoned out on chems bought into it, and now I practically have a brand going.
Hey, could you lower the gun?
I'm not exactly sure what's going on here.
Katie brought her here to play alien experiments. On her own, I swear. Didn't know she'd bring me a whole cow after I told her to stop looking for scrap. She lost track of time and had to run home. So she said she'd be back for Nessie soon. Then, I guess you showed up and she got locked down.
What's with the outfit?
It's just some old gear. Katie was the one who called it a spacesuit. I modified the gun to fit the image afterwards. Katie's got a big imagination, but at least she treats me like a person, even if she thinks I'm from another planet. She even wanted to draw a comic book of me someday. The super awesome galactic adventures of Franklin the Martian and Katie the Human.
That's all I needed to know.
Hope that clears things up. So, was I right about you getting sent here for Nessie?
That's right.
The smelly thing is all yours. Good thing you came. I don't know how much longer I could stand around smelling her fertilizer. And, sorry for the act earlier. I've gotten kinda used to it, but I guess it won't be the same without Katie around.
Oh.
Doesn't like me very much after some of the experiments Katie thought would be fun to play at, but she should follow you back to the farm without a fuss. I'll miss Katie. Take care of her and her family, will ya?
Oh.
What are you gonna do now?
Probably move on, find somewhere I can find more salvage, and keep selling alien artifacts to whoever's chemmed out enough to buy 'em. It'll be lonelier, but maybe I can visit Katie sometime, once she's settled. But I'm sure she'll forget all about me soon enough.
Oh, work for me.
Do you want to set up a permanent shop? I know the perfect place.
For real? I didn't expect you to say that. But a permanent place sounds amazing. Yeah, I can see it now. Franklin's Fine Martian Wares. Or Franklin's Emporium of Galactic... No, too long. You've got yourself a deal, human.
Yeah. Nice, Franklin. Come on. Yeah. We'll see you there, Franklin, unless you're following me. Do you know where to go?
Oh, hello, human.
I like your outfit. Alright. Oh. Hi. Hi, everyone.
Franklin!
Hi, Katie. Hello. Katie's parents.
You're Franklin? From Mars? I guess I can see it with the suit and the eyes and the gun.
Yeah, it's not really true. I'm a ghoul and not an alien, as you can see. I'm sorry for lying, Katie.
It's all right. I already knew that. I'm not dumb, you know. I've seen nice schools before,
Jerry.
but it was so much fun to play, wasn't it?
You're a smart kid, Katie. I guess I needed to believe I was Franklin from Mars more than you did.
This is all very nice, but what about our Nessie?
She's back in her pen, safe and sound. And I'm sorry for taking her in the first place. I was going to...
Franklin, don't say that. Mom, Dad, I was the one that took Nessie out of her pen. I tried to go and get her back, but you wouldn't let me go.
And you should have told us that right away. What were you thinking? I was worried sick about her. Mr. Franklin, thank you for keeping Nessie safe and bringing her back. Well, I'm not sure how I feel about you playing aliens with my daughter.
She is a very special cow.
Your daughter.
In fact, if you figure out how to make her milk glow, maybe we could team up. Things that glow sell faster.
Glowing Brahmin milk? Improbable, but I doubt anyone's tried before.
I
Thank
bet
you,
have all
thank you,
sorts of
thank
stories
you.
to tell.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm glad she was abducted by an alien instead of wandering off by herself. And Franklin is... interesting. I always knew Katie was too smart to get that carried away with make-believe, but I wasn't expecting this. He's definitely onto something with his branding, though. I've seen caravans cash out for less. I'll definitely talk more with him on the road. Speaking of, we're all packed up and ready. Are you all set?
Anything else I can do to help?
Nothing besides the heavy lifting. And that's Nessie's job now that we have her back. We're all set otherwise. How about you?
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
So where are we heading?
Alright, I'm sending them to Sanctuary. Because, apparently, I don't know. It's not letting me build at the movie place. So.
Hey,
I can't believe you convinced him to come with us. You're amazing, you know that? This'll be so much fun. Once I'm not grounded anymore anyway. True superheroes never ask for a reward, but they always deserve it. I went and grabbed all this stuff from my secret hiding spot for you. Here.
Oh, wow. Thanks. Thank you, Jerry. Stop acting rude.
Hi.
I wasn't expecting them to be so nice. Should have guessed from how Katie is, though. It'll be nice to be around folks like this again.
Nice. Alright, I guess they'll be moving.
yeah, I know. I look like I've never even fired the gun before. Don't think that means I haven't, though. Hey, stranger.
Alright, I'll see you in Sanctuary. What a lovely family in there. And their goofy Brahmin and their crazy alien ghoul. And their out of breath town mayor.